Hello everyone, Deanna here, and I have had so many thoughts lately that I feel like it was important for me to come on and share with you guys because there's been a lot happening. In my Soulful Sisterhood community, I reached out and just said, hey, ladies, is anyone else feeling this? I feel like since the full moon, there's been some intense heaviness. There's been some really intense sensations, emotions, feelings, energies that are circling around, at least in my community. And I really wanted to see if anyone else was feeling it or sensing it or knowing that this was happening. And the response in Soulful Sisterhood was like, yeah, like I feel super sad and don't know why, or I'm feeling really heavy, or like just things are not working out, like things are breaking down or falling apart or not happening the way that they should be happening left, right, and center. So to me, this showcases that there's a shift happening, whether it be in our community, globally, universally. I don't know, maybe it's all connected, maybe it's not, I don't know. But I can definitely sense shifts. I can sense changes, and I can feel it. Like there's just this like heavy energy that's constantly right here in my chest as well as down in my stomach, and I'm doing what I can do to help to release some of this. But I just wanted to check in and see how everyone's doing. If you're here with me live, leave me a comment and tell me who you are and what's going on. Or if you're watching the replay, let me know, how are you? Like actually, I'm asking, like human to human, soul to soul, how are you right now? How are you feeling? What's going on? Is there anything that I can do to support you? I know that a lot of times it's challenging for us to ask for help, and often we want to believe that we don't need any help. And I just want to let you know that that's crap. I know that you feel that way, but just let it go. It's okay to ask for support. It's okay to ask for help. It's okay to call a friend. It's okay to come onto a Facebook Live and be like, I'm just not feeling super awesome. And normally I do, but right now something's off. And if there's a way that I or someone else in your life can support you, it's important to realize that we're here for that. I am personally fulfilled. My needs personally are met when I'm able to serve others. That's why I'm able to be in this role. That's why I'm able to use my natural gifts as my form of business, as the way that I serve people, because it serves a need in me. Otherwise, if I wasn't fulfilled from it, I wouldn't do it. So keep that in mind. Those friends of yours that you can call, and maybe it actually means so much to them that you call and rely on them, that they get to support you. They might have a need inside that they're getting filled by doing that. So know that you're not actually being selfish by asking for help or by sharing what's going on or by being totally vocal about what's happening. You might actually be helping make someone else's day. So I can see that there's a couple of you that have joined me. That's awesome. Thank you for being here. I would really love to know who you are. It doesn't tell me who you are. So if you can, leave me a comment. If comments are showing up and I can't see them, I don't know why that is. But I'd really like to know, how are you? What's happening? What can I do to support you? I think I titled this, what did I title it? Can someone read what the title is and comment it? What life are you choosing to live, maybe? And the purpose of that, or the premise behind that, is every day it is up to us, the actions that we take, the words that we speak out of our mouth, maybe not necessarily the sensations we feel, because that's a little bit more automatic in our body. However, the way we bring things into existence is completely up to us. When that's completely up to us, it's important for us to realize then that the way that we are living our life, whether we feel like we're a victim all the time or whether we feel like we're on purpose or at cause for everything that's happening in our life, that's totally up to us. That's a choice. So my question to you is, how are you choosing to live your life? Are you choosing to live your life feeling empowered? And even like I was just talking about before, if you're feeling heavy, if you're feeling not okay, are you choosing to sit in that and be a victim? Or are you choosing to reach out and let someone know? Now that someone that you let know, maybe they can't support you, or maybe they can't make it go away. But just by stating what's happening from a place of empowerment, a place of, hey, this is who I am, this is where I'm at, this is what's going on, that allows you to come into that place of empowerment and out of that place of victim. It is so detrimental to the well-being of our entire community and world for us to all stay in this victim state. It serves nobody. Just stop it. Just stop doing it, because it doesn't serve you and it doesn't serve the people around you. And I do it too. I jump into victim state. Not nearly as often as I used to, but that has always been my go-to. And I'm working on letting that go, because it's not serving me. It definitely doesn't serve Luke, my partner. It doesn't serve the people of my family. It doesn't serve my clients. It doesn't serve anybody. So it's time to let it go. Susan, you're here with me. How wonderful. You feel calm in craziness. Amazing. So Susan, I'm wondering if by that you mean that there is all of this chaos and craziness that's happening, but you feel calm. And if that's the case, that's amazing. Because with that, that means that you're able to just hold some space for the rest of us that are going all off in all the other directions. And you're able to just be with us and hold that space and help to keep us grounded. So thank you for that. If that's the role that you're playing, that is amazing. And for the rest of you, whether you're here with me live or watching the replay, how are you feeling and how are you choosing to live your life? Are you familiar with this concept of the victim state? If you aren't, send me a message and let's chat, because I really want to support you to understand this. There's something that I talk to a lot of clients about called the observer mindset. And the observer mindset is basically when you can take yourself out of like the emotional drama and chaos that's occurring in your mind and pull yourself out into the observer. So you can observe the things that you're doing, the thoughts that you have, the words that you say, all the sensations that are occurring. You're observing it with no judgment, just acceptance. And in doing this, it allows you to actually realize when you go into victim state, when you're feeling empowered, when you're just existing. You get to see all these different pieces of it, and it's really powerful. It's a really awesome tool for being able to just take back control and be the one who's living life on purpose and choosing to live the life that you desire. So I want to know from you. I want to hear from you. Those of you that are watching, I want you to comment in what's going on for you right now. If you're here with me live, ask me a question. I'm feeling super intuitively tapped in. Ask me a question and see if there's a way that I can support you with that. I would love to offer you any guidance that I can see or feel for you. And I would love to just create some space where we can all come out of victim state and bring ourselves back into this sense of empowerment. Jeanette, I'm stepping out of my comfort zone and just owning it. Yeah, girl! Step out of your comfort zone. That's where all the good shit happens. That's where life is exciting. That's where you're going to experience something you haven't experienced before. So that's amazing. Congratulations to you for owning it. What are you owning? I'd love to know. Tell me the details. What is it that you're taking on, that you're taking this ownership of and this leadership of, and just rocking it? Good for you. Susan, observing. I like that. Yes. Susan, the observer mindset is a powerful tool. Chances are you've hopped into it a few times yourself in the past, but this is just the term that I've coined it because it seems to be the easiest for my clients to understand. But that observer mindset is super potent and super powerful for seeing and acknowledging the natural techniques that you are living by, the natural systems that are going on in your head that may be sabotaging you, so you can start to shift them. Jeanette, I love this. It is totally a decision on what state you choose to live in. Absolutely. And granted, sometimes there's different external situations or internal situations that are causing more harm and making it more challenging for you to live the life of your dreams. But there is always support. There are always individuals that can support you with that. If any of you knew how much support I actually have in my life, it would make sense to you as to why my business is so successful. Because I make sure that I have my own coach. I make sure that I have someone supporting me with my business. I make sure that I have great communication with my partner. I make sure that I have great communication with my friends. I have all of these different people and healers and leaders and mentors in my life that are supporting me so that I can show up as my best self. Because if I'm not showing up as my best self, what am I doing here? What's the point, right? Jeanette, I want to own it all. LOL, I'm very tired of living in fear and the victim state. It's easy for me to slip there as, oh shoot, Jeanette, it doesn't let me see all of your comment. So it's easy for you to slip there as ... I'd love to hear a little bit more about that. And the rest of you who are watching as well, what is it? Okay, so some of you are probably like Jeanette and you're like, yeah, no, I'm owning it. I'm owning this part of my life. Cool. What are you owning? Stop hiding behind the screen and type it in. What are you owning in your life right now? What are you choosing? How are you choosing to live your life? Cambria, I see that you joined us. Amazing. So nice to have you here. I want you all to take a moment right now and just acknowledge your life. Everything that's occurring in your life right now. How does this make you feel? Does it excite you? Does it light you up? Does it make you feel empowered and strong? Or does it make you feel heavy or shy or like you need to kind of just hide in the bushes? Hi, Deanna. How does it make you feel, the things that are occurring in your life right now? And then from there, acknowledge whether or not you want that to change. If you feel like you need to hide, then I encourage you right now to acknowledge that and start playing in that observer mindset of seeing the actions that you're taking, seeing the sensations you're feeling in the body, seeing everything from an external point of view with no judgment, just acceptance and love. And if the things that you're doing or the way you're living your life is exciting you and lighting you up and allowing you to feel like, oh yeah, like this life, I'm owning it. Like Jeanette, I am owning this. Amazing. Keep doing that. Don't let anybody dim the light that you're shining. People are going to try to pull you down because they're scared of your happiness, because they're scared of your excitement and your joy and your passion. As a culture and a society, we somehow have created this society where we believe that the only way to connect with someone else is in something negative. And I'm ready to just push that to the past. We don't need that anymore. What we need is to truly acknowledge each other, human to human, soul to soul. I need to show you something funny. So this is a beautiful background I have going on, right? I'm in my solarium, which doesn't have any plants yet. Don't judge me, it's cold here. And oh, she just left. There, Stevie! There's a little puppy out there that's just waiting to come in. I'm puppy sitting for one of my really good friends. So I'm going to end this now. I've given you some food for thought. Those of you who are watching, comment in. I will come back and reply to your comments. I really want to know, and I want you to take an opportunity to state, how are you choosing to live your life? What difference are you making in your own life, and how are you bringing yourself into a sense of empowerment? Even though there's all this chaos and heaviness and stress and happening, that's okay. We can still come into empowerment. Stevie's talking to me now. It's time to go. So much love to each and every one of you. I will see you all soon.